This is Deirdre Powell, D. Powell of DeirdrePowell.com. Wow, don't even know what I'm saying. So I thought I would come outside and let you see some of the progress that's being made. Most of the work being done by my husband, my son, and my daughter-in-law, and a couple of the friends came over too. So, but they're not here now. So anyway, but so I'm going to turn this around so you can see a little bit. So this is the walkway from my front door. That's not boarded up. Got our patio furniture out here. So we walk out, and the sidewalk is still underwater, and the swale is still underwater. But the street was completely flooded, so it's soaked into the ground pretty much. You know, so it's better. This is a pile of bushes and tree limbs and stuff that they've taken from the front yard and the backyard. So that's the pile we have out here so far in the swale area. The city should come along and chip it and get rid of it for us, so we should be good. Then my elephant ears kind of got decimated. So they're a little droopy looking. There's a bunch of limbs from the frangipans that are in there. Frangipans, if you're not familiar with them, they're the same tree as the flowers that you see on the leis that they use in Hawaii. They're the Hawaiian stick plant. So that's what this is. Okay. That's what this is. So anyway, the big frangipan actually got uprooted. It was really big. And so this is the backyard. We got lots of leaves and debris. You can see the sawdust from when they were using the saw here. Gonna go in the gate. And they're fighting with this tree right now. There's one branch that's caught up there. There's one branch that's caught up there, and it's just dangling. It's dangling. And this is all the other branches that they've been cutting up. And they're trying to get this. These are more frangipans that they cut down. So they're trying to get this this branch down because it's kind of hung up, and it's kind of dangerous. You can see. So they're trying to get that down. And yeah, it's really kind of dangerous. So they're trying to get it down, but it's like hung. It's hung up on a another branch. So he's trying to swing it. So what? All right. Okay. So my daughter-in-law is going to get some French fries for Melody because she's crying because she wants French fries. It's the only place that I know that's open. We still don't have power in our house. We have the generator running. You can probably hear it in the background. We have the refrigerator and the freezer plugged into the generator to keep our food cold. And then we have a fan hooked up inside the house because, so I don't know if they're going to be able to get that down, but I don't know. They're really struggling. But anyway, here's the pile of branches they've already cut up. They've been cutting them up, and there's some big branches too.
Hey, squirrel, help us out. Hey, squirrel, shoot that branch.
So we really, it's a massive tree, and it's called a black olive tree. And it's got a really, really, really big base. I mean, it's in the ground deep. So I really wasn't worried about it falling over, but this is the tree that I prayed over, and I was thinking that, you know, I was worried about this falling on the house, but all the leaves got tore out of it, but it didn't fall over. We've got some other frangipans over there too. They have really pretty flowers on them. Some of them are yellow, some of them are pink, some of them are dark pink, some are light pink. But anyway, our sheds, the sheds, really, I wasn't, I didn't know that they were going to stand up. Once I saw the doors blow off them, I was thinking they were going to just fall, like fall apart and everything. But they didn't, so.
Come over here on the stone.
Yeah, so my husband, he's bound and determined to get that down. I don't know. It's not coming. It is stubborn. It's up there.
It's too high.
All right, Richard, be careful.
It's too high.
Leah,
no! Get out of there!
If that falls, it'll hit you on the head.
We have to pull it from the stump.
Bless you. Anyway, so that's what's going on here. They're trying to get this big. It's like got a lip. Twist it, twist it. I don't know.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Fuck it. New plan. New plan.
Come on, Leah. Anyway, so it's being stubborn and they're not. Anyway, so the house is still dark because we have no power. But I got the tortoises. I guess I'll put this on. Hey. Oh, it's not working. Why is my flashlight not working? Oh, that's weird. Anyway. I'm not sure what that was all about, but I was trying to put my flashlight on. Anyway, I don't know, you can't see them. My tortoises are still in the house. There. Didn't really see them much. Oh, here we go. We got them in the house. I got topsoil. I got topsoil in there. There are 4 big ones, and all the little ones are in here. Let's see, they look a mess. There's like 11 little ones. Some are bigger than others. This one and this one, no, not that one. This one and another little one. We found in the yard about a month ago, maybe. Houses, we got the generator coming in here. We got the fan blowing. This laptop hooked up so they can see movies that my son has downloaded. But the house is like, it's dark, it's a disaster. No lights. So it's pretty hot. But there's a window. You see the generator out there. Got the wire through the window. Anyway, so that's all that's going on. My hair's a mess. Oh my gosh, it's so hot and humid that all my curls have come out, so I'm all curly. I couldn't blow dry my hair like I usually do, so I've got like all these curls going on. So yeah, we had to take all the food out of the refrigerator in the kitchen and put it, we have another refrigerator and another freezer out in our laundry room, which is outside, and we had to put that all out, all the food out there, because the generator's not big enough to run 3, a big freezer and a refrigerator and another refrigerator. So we had to make a decision. So we stuffed everything in the outside freezer and refrigerator. So we're hanging in there, hoping that they get the power back on soon, because it's too hot. Because I don't know if you can see me. Nope, that's not working. So because it's just way it's way too hot to stay in the house. So, but other than that, that's all that's going on. If the power comes on, I guess they said that the power trucks came by, so they said that they were checking all the streets and all the houses, making sure that there wasn't any, lines down or anything anywhere. but that there was a problem with the main power station, which is down the road, and they were making sure that all the power lines were up and everything before they turned that main thing back on. So eventually we'll get our power, maybe 24 hours, hopefully. When Hurricane Wilma hit in 2005, we were out. We were without power for 21 days. And that was the longest 21 days of my life. You know, the only plus about it was that it happened in the end of October, and the weather had already changed, and it was cool. And it was like 75 degrees instead of like we're having here now. I don't even know what the temperature is, but it's really hot and it's really humid. I think we're in the 90s. I don't know, maybe not. But we're doing good. I have to make sure that our little Pomeranian dog has lots of water. She's walking around like with her tongue hanging out. She's hot. She gets hot a lot. So her fur is very thick. And so we've got to try to keep her cool. But yeah, it's very, very hot. I feel like I'm sweating up a storm. But anyway, not too much else is happening. We're just, waiting for the power to come back on. My neighbors, I didn't think anybody really, I'm sitting on the porch. I don't think there was many people had a lot of trees down in our neighborhood. There was a lot of branches on trees. But we have our street is tree lined. And I love our street, and that was one of the reasons that attracted us to this neighborhood, was the street was tree lined, and it's so beautiful. And so whenever there's a big storm, we always worry about the the trees coming, getting toppled, So I'm very happy that that we didn't lose any of our trees, and I'm very, very grateful that we didn't lose the tree in the backyard and it didn't fall on the house, because that was one of my biggest concerns. So my granddaughter and I, we went and laid hands on the tree and prayed on it, and you probably already saw the video all about that. But I'm just really grateful. So happy the storm is past. Praying that Jose, the next one out there in the ocean, doesn't come for us, because yeah, we're not into it. At this point, we're really not into having another hurricane right so close together. So we'll see how that goes, praying that it stays out into the ocean and goes away from us. But grateful, very grateful that it's over. And now we're in the cleanup stages, which is, we'll get through it. We've done it before. We'll do it again, I'm sure. So anyway, thanks for watching. We're fine. Everybody here is good. My mom has power already, which I'm very grateful that she has power. My daughters, Noelle and Michelle, they got their power back too. So they stayed here during the hurricane, because Noelle was a little nervous about staying in the apartment, because they didn't have any boards to put up on the windows, and they didn't have, she just felt like they were unprotected, and she was really scared. So she came and stayed here, but I think next time she'll stay at her house. She got annoyed with us, so. But it was hard too, because she had to bring her cats with her in the cat litter boxes, and it's hard when you have animals that you have to bring to somebody else's house. It's just hard. So, but I'm glad they stayed with us. But they have power, so they went home. And sorry I'm not reading. I'll read your comments after, because I really can't see them with the glare, because I'm outside. And plus I don't have my glasses on either. So I'll check the comments and respond appropriately afterwards. So, but thank you so much for all of you that prayed for us, for all your prayers. We do appreciate it. We really do. God God is good. That's all I have to say. He's good. He's always taking care of us. Our next thing is, though, we're gonna take our awnings that we have that are as old as the house, which the house was built in 1959. This is we're an old plantation, which is the oldest section of plantation, and actually right up the street there's a sign, and it says built in the 1930s or something, but my house was built in 1959. And so we have the original roof on the house, we have the original awnings on the house, you know, so it's really an old house. So we've done a lot to it since we moved here. We've been here 27 years, and we have done a lot to it, but we still we're gonna put a new roof on it eventually in the near future. And we're gonna put we've decided that these awnings, they're really not up to code anymore. So, and from what I understand, the city's going around and telling people that have the old awnings that they need to put more up to code window coverings on. So we're thinking that we're probably just going to go ahead and do that before they get to us and tell us to do it. So that's one of the things. And our front door, we want to make it so that it opens out instead of opening in. So, because that's not up to code anymore either. And we face east. So we've got some work to do around here. So, and then we're going to retire. So anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. And I will see you on the next video. Take care.